Namaste and hello, this is your Sanskrit instructor, welcoming you back into lesson number 164. We will now go over nouns with stems ending in palatals. So the final cha is changed to ka in the nominative, singular, locative, plural. And the final cha is changed to ga before pyam, pihi, and pyaha according to the consonant sandhi. And we went over this in another video. So remember vach again. So vach turns into for the instrumental plural, it turns into vag pihi. Again, so instrumental plural, vag changes to, that's just an example, vach changes to vag, because first it becomes vak, because it can't enter the cha, so it gets, the palatals change into ka according to the consonant sandhi rule. And then because ka is going next to bhihi, ka is because bhihi is a soft consonant that and that's coming after the ka in vag, that turns into vag for vag pihi. The ka has to turn into vag according to consonant sandhi. And then as you can see, it said that the final ja is changed to ka, and that times ta in the nominative singular and not locative plural. So here we're seeing the final ja in vach changing into ka. That's how we end up with vakshu in the locative plural. And then for anta, the final ja changing to a ta, we have another example for samraj, which means emperor in Sanskrit. Notice how the ja is changing to arta in samrat for nominative singular. And then it changes to ga at times. And then it changes to, the ja changes to arda before pyam, pihi, and pyaha. So if it's going to change into, if it's going to change into arta, then when it needs to become a soft consonant, when the da has to become a soft consonant, da is a soft consonant. So you're going to get samra pihi, but you're not going to get, like for example, you are not going to have the word originally be end with a ka, and then for instrumental plural it's going to end up being arda. It either goes from ga to ga or from da to da, because ga and ga are both part of the gutturals, and da and da is both part of they're both part of the cerebrals, for example. So it's the same concept for both cha and ja, because they're both palatals. It's the same concept. And now the final, so let's go over this again. So final cha is changed to ka in the nominative singular and locative plural, and then to ga before bhyam, bhi, and bhyaha. And then it changes to the final ja is changed to ga, and at times to ra in the nominative singular and locative plural, and then to ga, and at times to da before bhyam, bhi, and bhyaha. And then finally, the final sha is changed to ga or da in the nominative singular and locative plural, and then to ga or da before bhyam, bhi, and bhyaha. So our example here are the last two. So we have dish, which means direction. So dish is turning, the final sha in dish is turning into a final ga in the nominative singular, according to the rule where it's changed to ga in the nominative singular. But notice in the same concepts happens for when dish means settler. So we have dish and vish, they both end up with a ka at the end for a nominative singular. And then for it's turning to a ka, and then it turns into a da for locative plural for the word settler. So we have vish turns into virtsu, da with a halanta and su, virtsu, in the locative plural. And this da softens to become the da again in the instrumental plural. And then for dish, which means direction, it becomes a ka in the locative plural. So it could end up being dikshu. But then that ga is reduced to a ga in the, not reduced, but it is softened. It's softened to a ga in the instrumental plural, because the difference between these letters here and then the ones at the top is that they are soft versions of the one that is from the top. So for all of the bhyam, bhis, and bhyahas, you're working with soft consonants here. So with that, this is your Sanskrit instructor signing off with a namaste.